joined now by Brian Robinson of the Bishop McGuinness Villains, the #1 seed in the 1A West in the upcoming NCHSAA basketball championships. And Coach, tell us about your season so far. When did you know that this was going to be a special team capable of competing for a state championship?
Well, we've had obviously a very good season, and we figured out that we'd be pretty good this year. Last year when we lost in the Elite Eight, we knew that even though the loss was tough, the girls came back with a renewed sense of purpose in June, and you could see them already, focusing towards this year. And so we have had a great off season, obviously a great season, and they seem very prepared to try to make another run this year.
Adelaide Jernigan, the NC State signee, has gotten a lot of attention nationally, but your team is a true team. Tell us about the whole and how the Villains have come together to make this run.
Well, it really does start with Adelaide. The way Adelaide handles herself kind of sets the tone for the rest of the team. She carries herself very well. She gets a lot of attention, but she makes sure the attention is spread out through the team, and so it makes everyone feel like they're a very important part of it. And so our team has been very cohesive this season. I think that's a big reason why we've done so well, and everyone's done their role. They understand the importance of details. That's why we've gotten to this point where we are, and it's been a fun group to coach. I've always said, outside of my immediate family, they're the best part of my day.
What has been the defining moment of this team? Was there a point in your conference play or at some point early in the season when you said, this is going to be the one that gets us over the top at Bishop McGuinness?
Well, I think, go back to the HACO tournament in Greensboro, one of the top Christmas tournaments there are around. We lost it last year in the finals, and this year we came back. We beat two really good 4A teams to get to the finals. We played Greensboro Day, who beat us last year, and beat them this year. And I thought at that point the girls got a renewed sense and said, hey, we might be pretty good this year. And from that point on, we've done well, and obviously it's led to the #1 seed this year.
Man, when the Bengals and the Villains get together, that is a timeless rivalry.
Back in the day.
You've been coaching in North Carolina for over 2 decades. How have you seen the girls' game evolve on the high school level?
Well, the athleticism, the skill level has really gone to a whole nother, I guess, again, use the word level again. It's a thing where the girls have turned almost into the guys' game. Maybe not dunking yet, but the skill level is gotten really good, and the attention nationally has gotten to the point where it rivals the NBA, if not even grown past it. And so I know it's filtered down to our level, and you can see the girls coming up in the programs. Are really good, and they're going to make North Carolina basketball and national basketball for girls really good.
North Carolina high school basketball now has this championship weekend in Winston-Salem. What type of atmosphere is that for the young people as they come together to wage war for that state championship?
I think it's awesome. You see states like Indiana and Minnesota and other places doing the same thing, and you always wish for a while that we would do it. And now I think it makes it a true Final Four where your goal is to try to make it to that Final Four and be part of something very special where all the teams are there, all the media is there, all the fans are there, and it's something really special to be a part of. And we're hoping that if we can play well, at least for the first 4 games, we can get there and then try our luck when we hopefully get to the semifinals. But it's great for North Carolina. I'm glad they did it, and I think it makes our basketball for boys and girls much better for everyone.
What is in the water at Bishop McGuinness High School, because the boys and the girls teams are #1 seeds in the West for the 2025 championships?
Well, I think for the boys, they've been improving the last 3 or 4 years. You can see their group coming up. For us, it's been 22 plus years for me at the school, and I think it's a lot of just preparation. As I said, we started in June, and we prepare every day. We don't wait till February to start working hard. You prepare every day, incrementally, just going up. And it's something that our program, honestly, it almost runs itself. Our girls understand, hey, this way it's going to be done. These are expectations. And if you do it the right way, you'll have a shot. You won't win it every year, but you'll have a shot. And all you can ask for is to be in the mix at the end. If you are, that's great. That means your program's in a good place.
Head coach Brian Robinson of the Bishop McGuinness Villains. Good luck to you and your team in the upcoming NCHSAA basketball championships.
Great. Thank you.